Rejoice in what is whole and pure from God, and your joy will be whole. Rejoice in what's pure, your joy will be pure. Rejoice in what is complete from God, your joy will be complete. Rejoice in what is forever, and your joy will be forever. Next key. Psalm 106, verse 3, it says, blessed are those who do righteousness at all times. Blessed are those who do righteousness, or happy are those who do righteousness. What does that mean? Not enough to just avoid unrighteousness. Not enough to stay straight. That's good. But true happiness or true joy are those who are active, seeking to do good for God. Actively doing good. Actively proactive. A fallacy among believers that works are bad. Works are not bad. Bad works are bad. And working for salvation is bad. But the fact is, it's the order that's bad, not the thing. Works are good if it's from God. The fact you don't work for salvation, you don't work for God's love, but salvation works and love works. So you let the love of God produce good works in you. And that is when people think of happiness, it's leisure. I'm going to sit in Bermuda shorts on a tropical island sipping coconut juice, and that's my happiness. That's not happiness. That might be a weekend, that might be a nice thing for a time. But that's not going to give you a life of happiness or joy. Not inactivity. You're inactive in God, that's not going to do it. Pursue good works. Pursue goodness. Pursue to live a life that is seeking, I'm here to live and do good for God. I'm here to bind the broken. I'm here to proclaim good news to the captive, release them, to set them free. I'm here to spread the love of God. That's what you're here for. God will bless that. You'll be a giver of joy, and you'll have joy. What else? We're going to bring it home to just a few more here now. This is from Psalm 119, verse 2. Blessed are those that keep the testimony and seek him with their whole heart. Or, let me focus on one part of it. Happy are those who seek him with their whole heart. Seeking God and something else here, whole heart. What does that mean? You want to live a life of fullness and joy? You have to live a certain way. And the certain way to live is wholehearted for God. You'll never be happy as long as you're divided. You'll know people who are divided are not happy because even if they're a little happy, they're divided against it. If you're back and forth, every peace you have is divided, every joy you have is divided, every prayer is divided. As long as you do things without your whole heart, you're not going to have that. But here's the key. It says, whatever you do, it says in the New Testament, whatever you do, do it wholeheartedly for God. Whatever it is. In other words, whatever you're going to do, you do it with all your heart. If you can't do it with all your heart, don't do it. Wait until you can do it with your heart. And whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But what you believe, live. Believe the gospel and live it. Live what you believe what you live. Do it with full conviction. Make sure it's right, and then go full blast. When you hear people singing hymns, sometimes you hear people singing hymns and their heart's not in it. What is it? Does it sound like happy people? Have you heard of, there's entire churches where they're singing and there's no heart in it. Does that sound happy? It sounds dead. It sounds like zombie worship. But when you serve God with all your heart, you're going to have happiness. You're going to have joy. It says in the Shema, it says, love the Lord your God with what? All your heart, all your mind, all your soul. It's not that you don't struggle. It's not that you don't have temptation. It's not that you don't have thoughts you got to deal with. Yes, but you do it with your whole heart. And the more you do it with your whole heart, the less struggle you have. I've said this, which is harder to live? 50% for God or 100%? And the answer is 50%, not 100%. Joy comes from living whole. There is peace in it. The more you live whole, the more you become a whole person. And from the word whole, guess what word we get? We get the word healing. So you want to be healed, live whole. Live whole-minded, not double-minded. Live whole. And it may take time. You got to train your thoughts. I'm going this way. Okay, no, that's not me. I'm staying with that. But the more you do, the more you live whole, the more wholeness will be in your life. And that is also linked to healing.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the Word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.